Hello.
Hello, may I please speak to the guardian, the legal guardian of Edward, let me see, Edward Little, please?
Yeah, who is this?
I'm sorry, I'm a representative. Your son goes to, correct?
That's right.
Yeah, I'm a low-key disciplinarian, kind of contractor for the school. Is this Mr. Little I'm speaking to by any chance?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, we actually, the school has attempted to reach out to you on several occasions regarding your son's behavior in class. And just wanted to take a couple minutes, if you don't mind, just to discuss some opportunities for him to improve his behavior and maybe get his grades and life together, if you don't mind.
So what do you mean, his grades and life?
Well, it's not really shocking to me that you don't know his grade situation. He basically is, has a 2.0 average. With him being a junior, it's not really looking good for college right now. He might have to, fuck around and be a custodian or something for the school that he actually attends later if he doesn't get his stuff.
Wait,
Yeah.
what do you mean you're gonna be a custodian?
Yeah, because what I'm basically explaining, man, your child is so busy playing around in class, his little dumbass ain't learning nothing while you're in it. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to do a little prevention.
Wait, what did you just say?
No, your dumbass son, he won't behave in class. So I just calling you to bring it to your attention, so maybe we can both work together, with the administration of the school to kind of turn this shit around, because his future looking bleak like America right now.
So you just call my son a dumbass? Who the fuck are you?
Yeah, well, you know what, sir? Who I am is really not terribly important. I'm calling your son a dumbass, try to prevent when he goes to jail from people to call him his bitch, you know what I'm saying? Their bitch or whatever the case might be. So,
What about you dumbass kids?
Well, you know what? I decided to do the right thing and not to have kids until I was actually ready to take care of them. So usually when teachers call me, I'm very receptive of the advice and information they're giving me. Then I, discipline my child or tell them what to approve of. But we've, at the school, has actually left you several voicemails, and when on return, we're sending you letters left and right, and nothing's getting signed. So basically, they utilizing me because they don't think you give a fuck. So this is like a last attempt, last ditch effort to get your son's shit together. I'm sorry, how you doing this evening, by the way? I apologize.
After you just sit here and call my son a dumbass.
Exactly, dumb son. Exactly.
So now you gonna ask me how my day going?
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty damn good now.
Okay. I'm glad we both on the same wavelength with this. Now we're making a little bit of progress. So I just want you, if you could maybe have a talk with your son tonight, maybe tell him to do less talking and maybe more paying attention to class. Maybe he can actually bring his D's up to C's. Maybe, possibly. I think he knows a bit of his alphabet. So potentially, if he works real hard at it, he might even make it to senior year. You know what I'm saying? So you might want to talk to him about that when you get a chance.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to his ass. Yeah, I want to talk to your ass too. So when you gonna get to school?
Me, myself, I definitely do a lot of remote work for the school. So basically, the teachers all together collectively, if we have, I would say, 5 or more teachers, which is basically all the teachers that your son, classes that he attends, they basically, once there's a consensus that nothing else has worked, they call me up, you know what I'm saying? So it's not one individual or anything. It's just, as a collective, they call me up and try to, reach out to the parent and see if we can do something, to get your child back on track. Because I'm not calling him a complete dumbass like the last parent I said your son a complete dumbass. I think there's a little hope for your son if he just get his shit together and get off drugs, by the way, I may mention.
So how the fuck you gonna tell me my son on drugs? Motherfucker, I know you ain't on drugs. Actually, you gotta be on drugs to call me any motherfucking way.
Well,
and you wanna talk shit and call my fucking son a dumbass? You dumbass motherfucker.
Right, well, I'm gonna be truthful, okay? I'm gonna be truthful, and this is at this point, I'm not representing the school with this information, but I know your son is on drugs. because I sold him the drugs. So I'm just, and you know, it was some clean shit. It's some clean shit, so you ain't gotta worry about him like having an OD or no shit. I sell it in little increments and shit, so you ain't got. And you know, it mostly he just does the little marijuana sticks. But sometimes he need a little, you know, pick me up, and that's where the amphetamines kind of come in. But you know,
so you selling my motherfuckers fucking pills?
Well, initially it started. I admit, sir, you know, I could be a little dumb myself because initially he told me he needed this Adderall and shit to study for a test. And I was believing him, but I'm like, God damn, you got to test Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and it's like Christmas vacation. What the fuck going on? So I just figured I'd just bring this to your attention with your dumb ass son, his little drug problem and a little talkative stuff in class. Maybe you can just have a little intervention with him tonight. You matter of fact, you might want to check the little small pocket of his pants, because I know for a fact that's where he hide most of the shit at. After I give it to him anyway.
Hey, I'm gonna talk to his ass. Like I say, don't worry about it. I got his ass.
Hey,
I want to know what office I can come and see you, because I want to shake your hand.
Oh yeah. You know what? I'm shaking my own hand right now because I'm glad I talked to like 5 different parents tonight, and I'm finally making a breakthrough with one. So I'm shaking my own hand right now. I'm patting myself on the back. Hey, Mr. Williams, I'm not gonna take up too much more of your time because I know.
No. Hey, I want to come see you because I want to shake your hand while I'm kicking your ass.
Yeah. I see where his dumb ass get it from. All right, hey, Mr. Williams, you have a great night. Your kid probably ain't gonna grow up to be shit.
Fuck you too, you asshole. Get the fuck off my phone.
Yeah, all right, deuces, motherfucker. Bye.
Yeah, fuck.
Some people don't get it.